Good evening from chilly Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. The ECAC Division III Football Fest wraps up tonight. The Robert M. Scotty Whitelaw Bowl, presented by Dual Fuel. Seth Cantor, every hunt with you on the campus of the University of Pennsylvania. And tonight we wrap it up with Maritime College and RPI.
There to make the tackle.
Razik to punt, 4th and 10 from the 24. It's blocked. Maritime recovers, a chance to run it into the end zone down the right sideline, and Maritime scores. 1st and 10 from the 17. By the way, the Merchant Marine Academy had a solid season this year. As Tavinas storms into the end zone. Touchdown. And RPI regains the lead. 8th touchdown for Tavinas. And RPI goes up 9-6. Extra point made it 10-6, and that's where we are. RPI looking for more. They won't get it there, though, unless the pile keeps going forward. And yes, it's a touchdown. Ramsdell looked like he was going down the line, kept pushing and pushing and pushing. What a run. And RPI goes up 16-6. 1st and goal from the 8. Tavinas heading towards the end zone. He is in. Touchdown. RPI goes up 23-6 with 1:02 left in the half.
Listen, when you're a big guy making plays like that, you get a good fan.
Wide open, caught in stride, touchdown. RPI adds to its lead. John Ramsdell reels it in wide open, and the Engineers have a 30-6 lead with 11:15 left in the third.
With their offensive line, so total team effort, been very impressed.
Into the end zone for RPI is Chella for the touchdown. Here it comes. Boom!
Yeah, he's going to catch pneumonia after that one.
Oh, boy.
They got him perfect.
As time expires, Ralph Isernia getting the ice, getting the water. 38-6, RPI wins the Scotty M. Whitelaw Bowl.
Thanks, guys. I am now joined by the winning head coach and MVP from RPI as the Engineers come away with a 38-6 win here in the final game of the 2016 ECAC D3 Football Fest. And Coach Isernia, this is now 2 wins in 2 years at the ECAC D3 Football Fest. Take us through what's going through your mind as that clock is ticking down to 0.
I was thinking about our seniors, our senior class. This was the 43rd game that they had a chance to play in throughout their careers, and we wanted to send them off on a good note. Our defense, they came up big all day long. They're really stout against a really good offense, and we were able to run the football thanks to the offensive line and a couple of few running backs that we had running the football. So it was a good team win.
You spread that attack on the ground rather evenly across your stable of backs. When you have so many weapons on the ground, what does that do for your offense overall?
Well, our whole idea coming into this season was that we knew that we had a bunch of guys that could run the football. You look at our stats, you don't see a 1,000-yard rusher, but you see a lot of guys up there around the 400 or 500 mark and spreading the carries around. And what we think is that if we have enough of those guys, we're going to keep guys fresh throughout the entire football game. You're not going to get a guy, tired, or even if a guy gets nicked, then you got another guy to step up, and you've got everyone contributing and, everyone having a part in the win.
All right, Coach, one final question before we let you get dry and get warmed up a little bit here. But when you look back on this 2016 season for your Engineers squad, what is going to be the one thing that sticks out to you the most?
Well, I don't know if there's any one thing. I'll talk about our senior class. I'll take a look at our team and the resiliency that they had, the grit, the grind, the determination, everything that we talk about, everything that we hold near dear to our hearts in this program, they exemplified all season long. And as a coach, you really can't ask for anything other than that. And great young men that are going to go on to do some great things, going to make a whole lot more money than all of us combined, and hopefully they donate some of it back to the program is what we're looking for. But great, outstanding young men in this program, and I can't say enough good things about them.
All right, let's talk to one of those young men. Coach, congratulations. We'll let you get out of here as I am now speaking with the MVP, Mike Tavinas, who was one of those stable of backs who got involved in today's action. 69 yards on the ground, a nice productive day, and 2 touchdowns for you. Mike, coming into today's contest, what was the talk among the running backs?
Like Coach said, we have a stable running back, so we rotate 4 guys in, just keep people fresh. If one guy gets nicked up, it doesn't matter, we put another one in, and we also do awesome. And the O-line, they make the job so much easier, just how they dominate the line of scrimmage day in, day out, and I got to give thanks to them.
Yeah, you mentioned that front five. Your offensive line really seemed to have a good day from the opening play. Could you tell in that first quarter that they were going to be opening up some fairly big holes for you throughout the day?
I mean, they do it week in, week out. The seniors especially, Mills, McDade, Stewie. I mean, they're all awesome. They're just big dogs out there just, helping us out.
Mike, you got one more season left after your junior campaign wraps up with this MVP award. What are you looking to do next year for the Engineers?
I'm just looking to go out and win. That's it. I mean, that's all we got to do is just win. And I feel like we'll have a great chance of doing that next year.
RPI goes out with a win in 2016. Mike, congratulations once again. We'll let you get back to the celebration.